Is it time to buy or sell SOXL ETF? In this video, we will explore SOXL in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 14th of April, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 25th of March 2025, our system has identified SOXL as a strong sell candidate, assigning it a score of -6.23. Now let's examine the performance of the ETF during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a loss of -49.05%. This equates to an average loss of -3.27% per day since it was designated as a strong sell candidate. The exchange-traded fund is currently situated within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further decline within this trajectory. The existing 3-month trend suggests a potential change of -64.52% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from -76.81% to -60%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of -42.93%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between -79.26% and +137.38% over the next year. In current terms, this would position the future price between $2.17 and $24.85. Our latest daily update for SOXL includes the headline, High Volatility in SOXL ETF Price on Monday, which ended trading at $10.47. The SOXL ETF price gained 2.35% on the last trading day, Monday, the 14th of April, 2025, rising from $10.23 to $10.47. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated 11.94% with a day low of $9.97 and a day high of $11.16. The price has risen in 5 of the last 10 days, but is still down by 34.36% for this period. Volume fell on the last day by 58 million shares, with a total of 350 million shares bought and sold for approximately $3.66 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume alongside higher prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning about potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $70.08, and the lowest price was $7.23. Currently, the price is 85.06%, or $59.61, below the 52-week high, and 97.23%, or $367.77, below the all-time high on the 26th of November, 2020, when the price reached $378.24. Recent developments surrounding the Direction Daily Semiconductor Bull 3x Shares Exchange Traded Fund, or SOXL, suggest a potential change in the semiconductor market landscape. Following the announcement of a 90-day pause on tariffs, SOXL has experienced significant upward momentum, benefiting from a broader market recovery. This rebound comes after months of pressure on the semiconductor sector, largely due to tariff uncertainties and decreased demand. As a leveraged exchange-traded fund, SOXL is particularly sensitive to these market fluctuations, presenting the possibility of amplified returns for investors. Despite the recent rally, analysts indicate that SOXL may be approaching a potential bottom, suggesting that investors could find attractive entry points. Key semiconductor stocks, such as Texas Instruments and Nvidia, are currently priced favorably, raising hopes for a future upswing in the sector. However, concerns persist regarding the increasing competition in the artificial intelligence graphics processing unit market, particularly with new entrants like Google and Amazon impacting demand for established players like Nvidia. In the short term, the enthusiasm from the tariff pause could sustain SOXL's momentum. If semiconductor companies can effectively leverage this resurgence, we may witness positive price action. However, the long-term outlook depends on the sector's ability to navigate challenges from competition and maintain demand amid evolving technologies, especially in artificial intelligence. Therefore, while there are opportunities for short-term gains, investors should remain cautious about the underlying vulnerabilities that could influence SOXL's performance over time. The following signals have been identified for SOXL. Volume decreased during the last trading day, despite an increase in prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, potentially serving as an early warning sign. The exchange-traded fund should be monitored closely. Additionally, some negative signals have emerged, which may impact its short-term development. The SOXL ETF currently holds a buy signal based on the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. With the long-term average positioned above the short-term average, this contributes to a more negative outlook for the ETF. Should there be further gains, the ETF will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $17.54. Conversely, if the ETF declines, it will find support from the short-term average at $9.89. A breakthrough above the long-term average would generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average would introduce an additional sell signal, reinforcing the overall negative signal. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Wednesday, April 9, 2025, and thus far it has declined by 18.01%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 4 days ago. Bollinger suggests a buy signal from 81 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 5 days ago. The long-term moving average presents a sell signal from 38 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 36 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 17 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a sell signal from 38 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages reflects a buy signal from 173 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SOXL. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $9.63 and $9.15. There is an inherent risk involved when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead to a decline to the next support point. In this case, SOXL finds support just below today's level at $9.63. If this is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $9.15 and $8.73. This exchange-traded fund can experience significant movements throughout the day, exhibiting high volatility. Given the broad prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, this exchange-traded fund is considered to carry very high risk. Over the last day, the exchange-traded fund fluctuated by $1.19 between its high and low, representing an 11.94% change. During the past week, the exchange-traded fund has displayed an average daily volatility of 32.72%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOXL. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SOXL is at $11.41. If you do not currently own any shares, it might be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the ETF, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, SOXL faces its first support level at $9.63. If this support level holds firm, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. We have received a negative evaluation for this exchange-traded fund, and no stop loss has been established. Is the SOXL ETF a good buy? The SOXL ETF presents several negative indicators and is currently within a very broad and declining trend, suggesting it is likely to continue performing poorly in the coming days or weeks. Therefore, we maintain a negative evaluation of this ETF. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, April 15th, we anticipate that SOXL will open higher by approximately 6 cents and begin trading at around $10.53. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not rely solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day with warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.